Jagadguru Shri Chandrashekarendra Saraswati Shankaracharya Maha Swamigal. Shankaracharya Maha Swamigal was born in a Kannada Smartha family as Swaminathan Shastri on the 20th May 1894. Also known as the Sage of Kanchi or Maha Periyava, was the 68th Jagadguru Shankaracharya of the Moolamanaya Saravajjana Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam. Maha Periyava's discourses have been recorded in a Tamil book titled Daivathin Kural. Jagadguru was brought up in the central part of the southern state of Tamil Nadu, Viluppuram, South Arcot district. Kannada, Smartha, Brahmin, Rigvedic family that had migrated to Tamil Nadu generations earlier. Subramanya Shastri worked as a teacher, having entered the educational service. His mother, Mahalakshmi, was also from a Kannada Brahmin family from the village of Ichangudi near Tiruvayaru. Swaminathan was the second child of his parents. His younger brother later became the great yogi Shivan Sar. Swaminathan's Upanayanam was performed in Tindivanam in 1905, and it was during his upbringing that he became well versed in the Vedas and started performing pujas. In 1906, the 66th Acharya of Kamakoti Pita, Sri Chandrashekhendra Saraswati VI, was camping in Perumukkal, a small village near Tindivanam, in observance of the Chaturmasya Vrata. The 66th Acharya attained Siddhi and died in Kalavai only 1 week after ascending the position, and Swaminathan's maternal cousin was installed as the 67th Acharya. The 67th Acharya had a fever, attained Siddhi, and died. Due to the unexpected turn of events, Swaminathan was installed as the next Acharya. Swaminathan ascended the Kanji Kamakoti Peetam on Parabhava Tamil year, Masi Tamil month Moolam star in the year 1907 as the 68th Acharya with the Sannyas Ashrama Nama Chandrashekhendra Saraswati. As per the usual training given to the seers, he was well trained in the Vedas, Puranas, various Hindu texts, and ancient Indian literature. The Acharya was 15 years old in 1909. For 2 years, he studied under the Pandits of the Matta at Kumbakonam. From 1911 to 1914, he studied at Mahendra Mangalam, a tiny village on the northern bank of Akhanda Kaveri. The Acharya showed interest in subjects such as photography, mathematics, and astronomy. He returned to Kumbakonam in 1914. The court of wards managed the Matta or Mutt from 1911 to 1915 until he turned 21 in May 1915. Now, Shankaracharya states that I had a bath at the Kumara Koshta Tirtha. A carriage of the mutt had come there from Kalavai with the people to buy articles for the Mahapuja on the 10th day of the passing of the previous 66th Acharya. One of them, a hereditary mason of the mutt, asked me to accompany him. A separate cart was engaged for the rest of the family to follow me. During the journey, the mistri, that is the mason, hinted to me that I might not return home and that the rest of my life might be spent in the mutt itself. At first, I thought that my elder cousin had become the head of the mutt. It was his wish that I should live with him. But the mason gradually clarified matters as the cart rolled on. The Acharya had a fever which developed into delirium, and that was why I was separated from the family to be taken to Kalavai. I was stunned by this unexpected turn of events. I lay in a kneeling posture in the cart, shocked as I was, repeating Rama, Rama, the only prayer I knew. My mother and other children came sometime later only to find that instead of her mission of consoling her sister, she was placed in the state of having to be consoled. Maha started spreading his knowledge in spiritual journeys across the Indian hinterland. These included devotional practices and daily rituals such as performing various pujas and recitations of the Vedas. Iyengars, who were not part of the mutt, various subcastes, and Abrahamic followers became his devotees. He carried the responsibility effortlessly and made simple practices for devotees to increase devotion, like chanting and writing the holy name of Rama. Devotees soon realized he was not a normal person and labeled him a Jagadguru, the Guru of the universe, for his help in rectifying their issues. Mahaperiyava dedicated his life to the deity Kamakshi in the premises where he was the spiritual guru, Kamakshi Amman temple. The temple is where the goddess herself came personally for devotion to Shiva. Throughout his life, Mahaperiyava breathed and practiced the Advaita philosophy of his guru Adi Shankaracharya, the great Hindu philosopher and reformist. Mahaperiyava renovated multiple temples across India and increased the recitals of sacred texts like the Vishnu Sahasranama, which was not allowed by women at the time. Mahaperiyava helped Vedic priests on the pronunciation of the holy Sanskrit texts and implemented rigorous Agama Shastra teachings describing cosmology, epistemology, philosophical doctrines, precepts on meditation, and other topics. He also had a huge love towards Tamil language. He had many discourses with esteemed Tamil scholars. He also brought in the practice of conducting the Pavai Nombu Padal Poti, Margari month Tirupavai and Tiruvembavai singing competition for young children. He made radical social changes by allowing devotees inside the temple premises. The day India became independent on 15th of August 1947, he gave a speech on the significance of the flag and the Ashoka Chakra in it. He died without celebrating his centenary on 8th January 1994. His attainment of Videha Mukti invited devotees to go beyond numerology and believe only in the name of God in their lifespan. He was also considered an avatar of the Hindu deity Shiva. As a religious head of the Kanchi Kamakoti Peetham, obliged to spiritual duties, Mahaperiyava travelled across the country by foot and started giving discourses. On several occasions, he addressed the common masses on diverse aspects of Dharma, ancient culture, and variety of subjects. He delivered the discourses on simple verandas, riverbeds, and sabhas. Unlike in the 21st century, the discourses Deivatin Kural, that is the voice of God, were compiled by his disciple R. Ganapati and published in English and Tamil. It has been also translated to other Indian languages. Discourses were related to various subjects across different topics, which are well researched and well advised. His discourses were important for his devotees and others across India suffering from lack of devotion. He brought back the ancient practice of Sanatana Dharma, traveling throughout the country, offering guidance, founding schools, and providing for the people. Influence on Indian freedom movement. Mahaperiyava reconverted Indian National Congress leader F.G. Natesh Iyer from Christianity to Hinduism. Iyer, as a boy of 10, took shelter with Englishmen who brought him up and converted him to Christianity. 20 years later, dissatisfied with the ability of the priest to clarify his doubts, he met the Kanchi Shankaracharya and, getting satisfactory answers from him, reconverted to Hinduism. Indian National Congress in the decade of the 1920s started organizing the non-cooperation movement, which involved getting many people to protest on the streets. F.G. Natesh Iyer, the leading Congress activist of Tiruchirappalli then, as also the elected mayor, took this opportunity to convert the movement to also show support to Maha. He described the occasion thus: I was nominated by the public as the chairman of the reception committee for arranging a reception for the Acharya of Sri Kanchi Kamakoti Peetham. As the municipal chairman, it was my duty to provide a proper welcome and respect to Swamigal, who was visiting after a long time. The opportunity to welcome His Holiness in a manner that was exponentially greater than receptions given to kings and viceroys was accorded to me along with my supporters. Sri M. Kandaswamy, Servai Sri R. Srinivasa Iyengar, the lawyer, and the larger public. The procession, that was 7 miles long, was preceded by 7 groups of Nadaswaram players, 3 band groups, 4 elephants, many horses and camels, instrumental players, bhajan singers, seva samitis. I had the blessings to hold the front side of the ivory palanquin where our Guru for the whole world, Sri Shankaracharya Swamigal, was seated. He gave darshan to numerous people lined on both sides of the roads, all whom were chanting the words Jaya Jaya Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara. In every floor, irrespective of their religion, caste or creed, there was no count of aratis, purna kumbhams, garlands, ashtika goshams. The procession that started at 6 p.m. ended at 10 p.m. in front of the mutt at Tiruvannikkaval. I was enthralled in my service to Swamigal as service to Lord Shiva himself. Maha was born on 20th May 1894 and attained his Maha Samadhi on 8th January 1994.